Hello everyone, that Manga Kid here to give my review of Talk to My Back by Yamada Murasaki. This is a Gekika work put out by Drawn and Quarterly. This release is gorgeous. It's got really nice like periwinkle blue spine and the yellow as well. It's quite thick, quite heavy, nice quality paper, and it's embossed with the letters on the cover as well. I, as I'm assuming many English readers of manga probably as well, had never heard of Yamada Murasaki prior to this work. But if you've watched my channel for a while, you know that I collect pretty much anything Japanese that Drawn and Quarterly releases, but also I collect a lot of alternative or Gekika manga. So I was very, very interested in this one, particularly because of the artwork. I just thought that it was kind of very like delicate, but also really like intentional and really beautiful. So this follows a young woman. I don't know, she's probably in her maybe early 30s or late 20s. She's married. She's been with her husband a long time. I don't remember how long they've been married or if it even says that, but like they've been together like a long time prior to getting married as well. So she's been with this person for a while, and the spark has died. Whatever spark may have existed between the two of them, or love or affection in the past, no longer exists. She has two daughters who at the beginning of the story are like, I don't know, maybe like 5 and 7 or something like that, around that kind of age, and or maybe even younger than that. But anyway, young daughters, and so it's kind of this collection of vignettes throughout time of her kind of trying to find some semblance of happiness or joy in her own life, because she's really not getting that very much from her marriage, or even a lot of times her position as a mother, or her role as a mother. And there are some points here where you can tell she loves her children, and that she wants to be needed by them. But as they grow older and they don't need her as much anymore, they're in school all day, like what is she doing all day? And so you're kind of watching her struggle with, okay, do I, like, yeah, I can cook and clean and whatever, but like at the same time, I need something that's fulfilling to me. My husband gets to go to work all day and do his own thing, and why do I have to be stuck here? Why can't I just go for a walk when I want to go for a walk? Why do I have to be the one to watch the children? Her husband doesn't come home till late almost every day, if he comes home at all. And it's just this really, really brutally honest look at life for a young married woman with kids. And when you read the essay at the back about Murasaki's life, it really kind of gives a lot more perspective on this story in particular, but her existence as a mangaka, and her perspective and views on being a woman in a very male-dominated society, but also a male-dominated field like manga, particularly back when she was creating manga, but even still today. I honestly thought, like, as I started reading it, I went, oh, okay, this is something I'm not going to read in one sitting. I'll read a few, chapters here and there, whatever. And then as I kept going, I realized, oh, I'm not going to be able to put this down. And I read the entire thing. The essay I read in a couple sittings, just because when I'm in the mood to read manga, I'm not in the mood to read essays. But the essay was very, very well done, and I enjoyed it quite a lot as well. I just had to be in the mood to read text. But yeah, I'll show you some of the artwork. just so you can get a feel for. There are some pages that do have a bit of like a pop of color as well, but for the most part, it's just black and white. I just really love the hair in particular, but also like the shading on the clothing, and it's just really, really well done. I think that this is a really important work, and I think that, you know, I'm a guy in my mid-20s. I found this very impactful. I found it really moving. I really enjoyed it. I don't have kids. I'm not married, but I still got something really, really significant out of reading this. And, you know, I think that it's a really, really powerful kind of work. And I really, after reading the essay, especially, really hope that we get more of Murasaki's works, because we're seeing a couple works by female Gekika creators, and I really hope this trend continues, because these are some of the best works that I've read ever. And I hope that we get some more of these creators spotlighted and highlighted in English. And I'm glad that Drawn and Quarterly seems to be doing, you know, their part to make that happen. But Talk to My Back is really, really good. I highly recommend picking it up and reading it. Yeah, I think it's just a really honest look at finding independence, finding self-fulfillment when you're in such a demanding role, in this case, being a mother and a wife, and this very underappreciated and undervalued effort. And yeah, it was really, really moving. I would read this again 100%, for sure. Anyway, if you've read this, I would love to hear your thoughts on it. If you have anything else that you have read that you think I would like because I like this, please let me know. I'm always looking for recommendations. I'm always looking to find new creators I haven't heard of before. Anyway, thanks for watching.